What's up, guys? Welcome to Sports 2.0 Bets YouTube channel. I'm your host today's video, Tanner Kern, the betting guy here at Sports 2.0 Bets. Now, if you don't know the Sports 2.0 Bets, if you missed the first video on the channel, this is an extension of the Sports 2.0 network. We had so many requests for betting content, so we were doing a separate betting channel, Sports 2.0 Bets. If you don't know the Sports 2.0 network, go check it out. It's a collection of websites with a lot of passionate sports bloggers, so make sure you go take a look, guys. Let's get into it. So we're doing college basketball bets for Monday, February 21st. We're recording this on Sunday, so these are early lines. Obviously, they're going to shift a little bit, but right now, if you lock it in, this is what you're going to get, and these lines are pretty damn juicy. So let's get right into it, guys. Before we do the video, though, make sure you check out bettingsuperstore.com, guys. This video is sponsored by Betting Superstore. Betting Superstore is the official place where you can get all your sports betting merch, guys. Look at this here. Good teams win, great teams cover. Check it out. You can get this. Don't let the boys get hot. A bunch of other stuff. Hey, daddy needs a new pair of shoes. So much stuff, guys, on there. So much betting merch. So go check it out. Let's get into it. Indiana versus Ohio State. Now, the games on Monday are decent. I will say decent. There's a lot of good betting value, but you're not going to get that mega, blockbuster game on ESPN. You're going to get average games. We're going to start here. Indiana versus Ohio State. Ohio State enters as the 18th ranked team in the land. They'll be favored by 6.5 points. Indiana's been really solid this season. I'm not going to lie about that, but they have struggled to cover the spread. In their past 5 games, the team is 1-4 against spread, 1-4 straight up. The second half of the season has not gone their way, but overall, Indiana has exceeded expectations by far. Ohio State's just a better team, though. Buckeyes come in 12-5 straight up in their past 17 games, 6-2 against the spread in their last 8. And when I'm betting on a team to cover the spread, I want to see what they've done recently covering the spread. Ohio State has answered the call. Got to go with them. Now, the one way Ohio State dominates this game, blows Indiana off the floor, EJ Little. He needs to be a lot better than he was the last time these teams played. He's averaging 21 points per game. If he does this, if he has a similar night to what he's done average this season, Ohio State covers, wins big. Big win for the Buckeyes. Then we'll go Louisville at North Carolina. North Carolina favored by 9.5 points in this game. It's a large spread, but it's fair spread overall. Now, North Carolina failed to cover this spread last time these teams played, but still, that game was in Louisville. It was early in the year, and Louisville has collapsed as of late. They have just not been good. Tar Heels 12-14-1 against the spread this season, but they are 17-3 as favorites straight up. So when I look at that, I got to bet on the team that I trust. Louisville has just not been impressive. The team did beat Clemson last week, but that was just a bad Clemson team. It snapped a 7-game losing streak. Louisville is not playing good basketball. They got to go to a hostile environment in North Carolina. It's not going to be easy for them. I got to go with the Tar Heels at 9.5. Got to take it. Now, look for Armando Bacot to be big in this game. He had 19 points, 22 rebounds the last time these teams faced each other. That game went way over. If you like the over, take the over in this game as well. But I really do like North Carolina minus 9.5. If you want to go safe, do a little money line, sprinkle a little money line parlay, and take North Carolina there. Shout out to the coach. If you don't know who the coach is, check out B Parlay YouTube channel. You'll find out. But he came up with the sprinkle concept there. Then we'll go Penn State, Maryland. Penn State versus Maryland. Maryland -3 in this basketball game. Now, I mean, the sides are decent in this game, but I would rather just fade it overall, go with the total. Penn State and Maryland are two teams that have been extremely disappointing this year. Extremely disappointing. They don't score a lot. They play decent defense. I'll say decent defense, but they don't score a lot. And that's the reason a lot of their games have gone under this season. I hate betting unders. I really do. But when I see this kind of game, I want to take the under. Penn State does have a huge advantage in the against the spread battle. If you want to go against spread, I would take Penn State. Maryland has gone under, though, in 14 of their past 19 games. Yes, 14 of their past 19. I don't have the numbers. I don't have the statistic or the percentage of that. But 14 of 19 is pretty damn good for the under. I like the under of 130.5. Lock it up there. Then we'll go West Virginia versus TCU. Now, this is the opposite. This is the exact opposite. I mean, when I look at West Virginia and TCU, I want to go over. I want to look at the over in this game. The total set at 133. Taz Sherman, Mike Miles for both teams. They are going to light it up, and they're the reason this game gets over. TCU's favored by 3 points. I do like the spread in this game, but overall, I mean, I got to take the total. I would fade the sides and hammer the over. West Virginia has gone over in 9 of their past 11. TCU has gone over in 6 of their past 8. So when I see that, I really got to take the over. I got to hammer the over in this game. Like I said, Taz Sherman, Mike Miles, they should be sensational. I think it's going to be a good duel between the two of them, and I think they get the game over there. And then we'll go Baylor versus Oklahoma State to cap the night off. This is a big game. It's a huge game. I'm not going to lie. I like Baylor at 4.5. I don't know how you cannot like Baylor at 4.5, seventh ranked team in the land. Now, it's tough to go on the road in college basketball no matter what. When you got to go on the road, doesn't matter if it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It does not matter. It's tough to win basketball games on the road. You look at Baylor, 4.5 points. This is a fair spread. Luckily, it's not at Baylor, because if it was at Baylor, it would probably be closer to 6 to 8 points. I really like them to go on the road and cover. Bears are 22-5 straight up, 14-12-1 against the spread this season. Cowboys just 13-13, 9-17 against the spread. Baylor's really struggled against the spread as of late, but this is because they're a good basketball team. Odds makers have made it very tough on them to cover, right? 4.5 points, though, is not that big of a gap. I know they got to go on the road to do it, but I think they are able to get it done. James Akinjo, I love saying that name. He does a nice job for the Bears lately. He's been really good in their past 4 games. I think he has a solid night, and that allows them to cover the spread there. Bears are just 2-5 against the spread, so keep that in mind if you want to fade it totally, but I really do think this is a fair spread. Baylor has not been good at covering massive spreads, but small spreads, they've been very, very good. Bears get the job done. Baylor minus 4.5. Lock it up.